What's going on, beautiful people? We are back with another video, and today I want to sit down and talk to you guys because it's been a couple months since I just sat down and, updated you guys on what's going on. So as you guys have kind of noticed, I've been quiet lately. After the skit, the only other video I posted was the behind the scenes video of the photo shoot that I shot with my cousin Mike. If you guys haven't seen that, check it out. I'll put a little banner up here. It was a really fun time, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. But as you guys can tell, I'm back in Arizona. I've been back now for 2 months. I came at the beginning of September, and right from the get I just started working. So right now I'm working part-time at a production company, or on a production team I should say, where we do content creation. So Instagram videos, Facebook, advertisements for events. I actually produce a podcast show once a week on every Wednesday at 12 o'clock. If you guys are interested in that, I'll leave a link in the description as well. Also, while we're talking about links, likes, and subscribes, if you guys are not already subscribed to this channel, please subscribe, like this video. So let's talk about Michigan. So as you guys know, I was in Michigan over the summer visiting family and really just trying to take a break. My life here had gotten so hectic, and I was working to the point where it was impossible, like basically impossible for me to see family even when they came here to visit me. And I just felt like for my mental health and just for like my physical health, I had to take a break, just walk away from Arizona for a little bit and really reevaluate, what's important to me, reevaluate what it is that I want to do. And I got to do that. Now, I'm going to be completely transparent. At first, it was terrible. I'm very bad at patience. And that's been my curse from the get-go. If you guys remember, I moved here originally when I was 18 years old. I moved in with my half-brother. It was just like on a whim type deal. And I was like, I just gotta go, I gotta do it. Which is good and it's bad. So good because I seized opportunity. And that's always been the thing in my head. I always want to seize every opportunity in front of me because my biggest fear in life is regret. So in one way, you can look at it like, dang, he's going after everything that he sets his mind to. Great. In the same sense, I'm notorious while doing these spur of the moment ideas and these things that I put myself in a taxing position. And once again, it's because my biggest fear is regret. I've always been a firm believer that when I look back on my life, I want to be able to say that I did everything that I was able to do to build a quality life for myself. And I mean, so far, I can't say that I haven't. But in the same sense, when I look back on certain things, I put myself in harder positions than I have to. And that's why, I went back to Michigan for a little bit. When I first got back, my whole mindset is like, work. I need to make X amount of dollars so when I go back to Arizona, I can do this, and this. And it's like, it was great, but things kept on happening to me that forced me to sit down, stop moving, and just think. And that was a very powerful thing for me because I'm a worker, you know what I mean? I'm a workaholic. I don't give myself time to think about why I'm in the position I'm in. I self-reflect. I'm always gonna be self-aware of myself, but like I never step back and look at the big, broad picture, like where is this taking me next? I was forced to do that when I was back home, and it was a beautiful thing because I got to find the three main things that are truly important to me. And one is family, because with me being out here for so long, and the one thing that I've come to realize is there's nothing more important than family. Me being away for so long, and me being able to go back and like be at home and then see all those familiar faces again, I have a newfound appreciation for it. I got to sit down with my brothers and just hang out, go to the gun range with my brother Robert, like you guys saw in that video, or just sit at home with them and just play video games like we used to do growing up. And that to me was such a beautiful thing, because that's something that I didn't have being here. Like, don't get me wrong, I have Jorge, I have JP, but it's nothing like being around the people that you grew up with and being in the house that I grew up in. You know what I mean? And not to mention, of course, Raven. Like, if you guys know me, you guys know I love Raven. And being able to take Umbra out there, being able to see her and Raven play around, run around, interact, like, it was a beautiful thing. The second thing that I reevaluated my perspective on and learned about was time management. And the first part of that is I need to be a lot more patient. I've always been in the mindset like I need to do this as quick as possible. I need to get there now. I need to get there soon, because I don't know when I'm gonna die. You know, I always tell people I can die tomorrow, so today I'm gonna be as nice as I possibly can be. I'm gonna be as great as I possibly can be, and yes, do that. But when I'm in that mindset, I fail to appreciate what's around me. I fail to appreciate, you know, the fact that the sky is blue right now, the fact that the wind's blowing. You know, it's the little things that accumulate and really make us grateful for life. And then the other thing with time is, where am I putting my time? You know, time management. I'm notorious. I'm very bad with giving more of myself than I should to people that I shouldn't. You know, whether that be work, whether that be some relationships. Like, I'm very giving, but in the same sense that I'm giving, I need to be more selfish. I need to be more for me. Like, it shouldn't have taken me a year and a half, almost 2 years to go home and visit my family. You know what I mean? But I'm so tied into work and trying to produce the most that I can for this company, trying to do the most I can for these people, that, like, yes, I'm getting a financial gain out of it, but in the same sense, I'm losing my time. And that really truly hit me when I got home. You know what I mean? Because obviously the first thing I did when I got home was I went to go see Raven. And the beautiful thing about that dog, if you guys saw that video, is she's always excited to see me. But I gotta be honest with you guys, when I first saw her, my heart broke a little bit, because, you know, she's aged. Her life is, you know, getting there. And it really hit me when I saw her walk out that door, and I was just like, I've spent all this time away that I haven't been here to see you age, see you grow. You know, the quality time that we spent since she was a puppy to the time that I moved, you know, I sort of let that go. And so that's why in my head now, I'm like, where am I putting my time? What's more important? Priorities. And I firmly believe that my top priorities need to be my family, my aspirations, and then work. My family and my aspirations always have to come first. If I'm not working, spending my time towards my dream, that means I'm just building up somebody else's. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a horrible way to live life. If you're not living a fulfilled life, then you're wasting life. And life is too damn short. Now, the third thing I learned, I reflected on, and really focused in on was money. And it was funny, this thought came from a conversation I was having with my sister over one of the job opportunities I was doing back in Michigan. I had gotten fired unfairly, and like it was very aggravating to me because once again, I put my all when I'm working. I put my all into everything that I do. So I had ended up getting fired off of this production job, and I was going on a 9-day shoot, and all this great stuff was happening for me. But then out of nowhere, out of a spur of pure whim and emotion, they just like, you're fired, like get out. And it was just, it blindsided me. And so during me being upset, I talked to my sister, Danielle, my older sister, and she always puts me into perspective. And then she told me, all money isn't good money. Think about that. Yes, we need money to survive, but all the things that we have to go through in order to make $1, some of them just aren't worth it. And that made me think back when I was working at the cafe. Because like, you guys didn't know this, but I would go days without sleeping, only getting 1 to 2 hours of sleep. That saying, all money isn't good money, really made me think that, yes, money is important. You have to be able to afford, your lifestyle that you're living. But if your lifestyle or that job that you have is taxing you to the point that you're jeopardizing your health, you're losing time with your loved ones, then a change has to be made. And that's one thing that I vowed to myself from now on I would never lose sight of, is we have to stay on top of it. Definitely have to be very, very mindful of what I'm doing and how I'm feeling both mentally and physically, and where I'm putting my time into as far as it comes with the people that I love. So like I said, Michigan was very reformative for me, and it was very necessary. And as I stand here right now, 2 months in, I've been met with many opportunities. I've met so many new faces, and I'm thankful that I'm back. As I said earlier in this video, I really had some time to think about where I wanted to go with this YouTube channel. And not only do I want to do videos like this where I talk to you guys, not only do I want to do like the vlogs where I'm documenting certain things in my life, but I want to start doing skits again. I want to start doing little behind the scenes video, taking you guys on shoots with me, showing you guys what it is I do when I'm not making videos, how the photo sessions go, and like I said earlier, also making video game content. You guys have been here long enough, and you guys remember when I first started this Raizo Uchiha channel. Raizo is a character I made when I was a child. And one of my childhood dreams has always been, making movies, making videos to help people and like give perspective. So that's why I make these videos where I'm just talking to you guys and I'm sharing my perspective on life, because I've always wanted to be able to inspire other people through my experiences. And the last part of that, which I hesitated on back then, but I'm done hesitating on now, is, making video game content. Video games has always been such a big part of my life, and I've connected with so many people over games. For example, Pokemon, when I used to play MMOs like Grand Chase, El Sword, Eden Eternal, and just the community aspect and things like that. But I've always loved video games, so if I can bring that here and share that with you guys, I definitely want to. And so that's what I'm saying. I'm hoping by December 2019, I'm gonna upload my first, I'm speaking this into existence right now. December 2019, I will upload my first video game gameplay, but I want to start enjoying creating again. Because the thing that I really thought about was when you're trying to make a living off of your creative passion, I've seen a lot of people that lose that spark, and I'm guilty as well. I started to lose that spark, and that's why I had to get back to making the skits again, just having fun with people, collaborating. So I definitely want to get back to enjoying creating and enjoying making these videos again. And guys, I just want to reiterate here, patience. I'm learning it day by day. To this day, still trying to practice it, but patience is the key that will lead us to victory. And before I close this out, I also want to talk about, it just popped in my head. I want to talk about another exciting opportunity. Like I said, since I've been back, I've had great opportunities presented to me. And one of the opportunities I'm super excited for, which is coming in, holy shit, it's in 3 weeks. I'm going to be okay, my camera cut out. That obviously means I'm talking way too much. But before I close out this video, I wanted to tell you guys about another opportunity I've been presented with. Like I said, I've had a lot of opportunities presented since I got back. But I'm gonna have the honor to be presented in my very first art showcase on November 7th here in Phoenix, Arizona at the Press Room. It's gonna be from 7 o'clock to 11 o'clock. And if you guys are in the Phoenix area and you are watching this, or you guys know that you will be in Phoenix around that time, this the first week of November, I'm inviting you to come out, enjoy the show. If you guys want to buy a ticket to the event and help support my art and my function, I greatly appreciate it. And even if you guys can't make it, if you want to buy a ticket and help support me, I would greatly appreciate that. I'll definitely have the link in the description below. But it's like I was saying earlier, you have to remember what's important to you always. You know what I mean? And now that I've solidified those 3 things for me, I'm making it a point to like keep those in my day-to-day like high priority. Life is complicated and you just gotta keep faith, you know what I mean? Keep faith alive that you will make it, and everything happened. Like I said in a past video, life happens for you, it doesn't happen to you. So keep on working, guys, keep on chasing those dreams, and I'll see you guys really soon. I'll have a new video next week. I'm going on a photo shoot, and with this opportunity of being in this art showcase, I definitely want to document that as well. So you guys will be seeing me a lot soon and for the rest of the year, hopefully. Thank you guys so much. I'll talk to you later. Bye.